Okay. She's back. Or so I hope. Let's see. Yay! Okay. She's back. Thank you. Hi. Okay, I think I have a loophole for the music, which is I have an epidemic. I have a YouTube music subscription basically that allows me to do like royalty-free whatever in my videos, so I figure it's probably okay for streaming too, but at least it's not dead silent. I don't know. How are you? Feels so weird to like actually be on here. At least to me. Do, 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 do. Hi, Connor. I'm so sorry because my chair's so just squeaky. Like I said, I was like, I think we're just gonna, I don't know. Listen to like random lo-fi. How are you guys though? I wish my Spanish was better. I feel great. It's Saturday. It's like a calm day. It was like a busy week, but a fun week. I got to see my friends. There's like a whole AVDL rave happening next weekend. So it feels like the calm before the storm this weekend. Storm in a good way. How are you? I got these like little squishy toys. I was like, I just kind of want to unbox them, hang out, say hi, maybe make it a habit to hang out on here more often because I've never done that on here. Oh my gosh. Like, I didn't even go live on Instagram, you know? I don't know if let's see. Sorry, I just realized that this was like an unlisted stream. That I was like, okay, give me a second. I think only anybody from YouTube with a direct link was able to get in. Oops. See, we're learning. Oh my goodness. I actually have no idea how these things work either. And I feel like earlier my chat was like actually in here. Sorry. I'm like, I'm curious right now. It's gonna be such a time. Like, also, hi, by the way. Hi, Victoria. And hello, Olga. I have the sample with me right now, actually. I have, like, the print. It's like a live stream, right? So I feel like I can be, like, kind of cheeky. Also, I am still wearing, like, all the time. I'm wearing just a pull-up right now. Because it's YouTube, I don't know. But, yeah. You can see there's, like, this small warp down here. That's not on the outside of the glass. This part is straight, but it's on the inside, so the mold is going to be done again. It's been like a year working on this. And so I'm like, when I think something's going to be done soon or won't take that much time, it's always so much longer. At least like stuff like this where it's engineered all from scratch, you know? Oh. But I'm just excited to actually hold it in glass because for so long it's just been like plastic renderings and like visual sketches and stuff like that, so to actually even hold it in glass feels pretty crazy, so we'll see. I always choose to be difficult with these projects, so the top style that I want, I have to manufacture like totally separate, and it's something that might take a couple rounds to get it to fit just right, and I kind of knew it was going to be like a bigger one, but you know when you want something so bad? I'm glad you think it looks cool. Okay, and also... Sorry, I'm like... She's new. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Also, hello, the proof. I'm gonna have some of my stuff at this Dumb Baby rave too, which I'm excited about. But that makes me so happy. I didn't get to go to CAP, but the fact that my stuff got to go to CAP, surreal, crazy. And exciting that people got a chance to like touch it, you know? I'm in like a BYD. Wait, let's see if I can... I promise I'm not calling anyone a loser, but if I do a certain hand motion, this camera will follow me around. Oh no, I didn't do it though. Wait, ah! Did we do it? Did we do it? I did not do it. Okay. It's way too high now though. I'm like, just gonna bring it down. Okay. I have my little ruffles on today. And then one of the new good nights, because I want to make a video reviewing them, but I want to give it some time. Yes, exactly how I feel. Like, eBay is the place to get like the vintage Playtex bottles or certain glass bottles. And then I realized with some glass bottles, like the ones that have like the rubber tops, I want to buy them and use them, but because it's rubber, it's like you can't really sanitize them. I don't know. So I was like, I need to make a version of this for myself. It does! Oh, that's a good pick. I chose this top today and then just ended up going like pastels, but yeah, my camera does follow me. I am wondering how far we can push this because you're gonna like turn into the light I have, you know? Oh. I think I stressed it out and it lost me because of the light. I'm so sorry. I broke you guys. But it will... I did something earlier. There it is. It'll normally just like take it all the way around. I think I messed it up right now with the light. Hello, Stork! Me, sorry. Just like follow my... This is normally where Stoa sits and I edit and work in here. Feels weird to show like this part of where I spend time. Thank you, Misa. Is it Misa or Misa? Let me know if I'm butchering names, by the way. And I feel that way about this glass too, but I'm telling you, Victoria, you guys will be the first to know. I did break it. I was like, it's so cool. Can't handle it. I don't know if anyone's ever had these because I don't... Oh, okay, wait. Maybe I'm not that. You know. There's a stripe down here. I know there's like little doors you open. Hello, Joey. Hi, Sean. I took a road trip out to the East Coast recently, and you know what's so funny? On a different stream, I probably would. That is actually the most helpful spelling someone's ever given me for their name. Thank you, Misa. Thank you. Also, we're gonna listen to lo-fi that I normally use as background music sometimes for videos. I think YouTube would allow that since it's allowed in videos. Okay, so you twist this and then open a door. I was like scared this was gonna be so much more complicated even though it's for kids. Hi, Eric. Aw. Like, I'm just gonna get ready for bed, listen to Sunny ramble. And I don't know. I've never had these. I've gotten some from like a little friend, but they're like the hard ones. But the idea of these squishy ones, if you had Polly Pockets, they had these like squishy little ones, and I'm hoping it gives me the nostalgia of those is what I was hoping. I'm just like looking at it. Alright, let's pop one open. How is everyone's Saturday so far? Yay! And I think I opened the right one first because there's like a whole paper sheet in here. Oh my gosh, okay. Oof. I'm assuming with like all the little characters. Oh, I love that. Would you prefer that I call you Hawk? Oh, I know who we got. Like, look, okay, just based off of this tiny little, like, obviously, it's gotta be Cinderella, right? Like, yeah, called it. She is so squishy, satisfyingly squishy. I really like this. Alright, a little more than I thought I would. I think they're just gonna be like cute little desk pals, or we'll put them downstairs and play with them. I don't know. I'm glad you're okay. Victoria, I'm like thinking that you have an account, like a mommy dom account. If you are who I think you are, then like, I think you got the coolest account on Instagram. Oh, Misa, that sounds so good. You can't do that to me. I hear certain things and then you kind of just, you start craving it and like a week or two will go by and I'll be like, I have to get it at some point. Do do do. See, I feel that. Ooh, this one had 2 inside of the little door. I didn't know that was even an option. Oh, thank you. We're hanging. I realized too we could even, well, yes we could. Alright, give me a second. But the microphone. I have this like cozy mat on my floor. It's not Stoa's dog bed. This thing is like a little memory foam mat and it's really comfortable. And if I was smarter, I would have set this up in a way where we would, I don't know, sit on the floor. Hello. I'm sorry, but you're the coolest. I am calling you out. It was the profile picture. I was like, I'm sorry. You're just so cute. Try to do it in a least whatever, but you know, like a more like if you know, you know kind of way. Hello, NASCAR blood. Hawk is really cool though, by the way. So I'm like, I think I prefer Hawk over Eric. Oh. Ooh. We got the little You Guys Made Me Ink girl. So, I'm telling you, kids are chewing on these. This kind of texture. I'm trying to think of what I had as a kid that reminds me. I'm telling you, those little Polly Pockets, where they're just like so gummy. And so is Lane, who doesn't want to hang out in here with us today. I'm glad you're okay with it. Also, I'm jealous you get to see Rain. Ooh. These are really freaking cute. What is her name? Is it Daisy Duck? Daisy and Daffy? I'm telling you, in the right mood, I might chew on one of these. And I'm not like a nibbler like that, but this is one of those things. I'm telling you. Okay. Honestly, all the 3 that we've gotten so far are like so pastel and so cute, and they really match everything I'm wearing right now, so it's a little vibe. Oh, and I put these all backwards as Amid stole them. Yes. Exactly. I definitely dressed a Polly Pocket, maybe chewed on a boot. Quack. Hi, Sean. I sell all my stuff on babyyourdoll.co or AP Dealer. That's a cool thing. If you visit Denver, you can get it in store and like try it on there too. Okay, thank you. I was like, it's Daisy, right? You know when you get a new diaper and you're like, damn, I'm gonna keep wearing that one. I think it's gonna be, I took a break and I wore like one rears in between, but I got these recently. Sorry, I was like holding all these little pastel pieces. Okay, look at these. I got these in the mail from a certain someone. And I never got to try the potty pants. So I'm too deep as far as trying them. You know when you are dating another DL because they're like, I got you these, but I want you to also save a couple for me. And you're like, yeah, that's fair. Good night, Hawk. Hopefully see you again. Hopefully stream again, you know? Thank you for saying hello and hanging out. And I learned something new today. And right now I'm trying the new Good Nights, which I don't know if I'm like allowed to say, but I'm holding it right now, but they are doing pretty good. I like them so far. These have also been great. I'm talking about them, but the bag's not as exciting as looking at the actual. I know what you want. I know what you want. When I first saw these, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I don't know how I feel about them. They're so cute on. The blue and pink pastels are actually adorable, and I think it's gonna match this shirt really well later. And the designs in it. Yeah. Oh. I have like maybe somewhere downstairs there's like some Mickey Mouse Huggies like converted somethings, you know? Ooh, how do you like the try-agains? Because I haven't tried them. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, Stork. I appreciate it. I want to try the try-agains if the designs feel so not like me, but to be honest, I felt that way about the Dragoons, and I love that design, so maybe I try the try-agains and I have this really weird, unexpected favorite. I don't know. Toys and diapers. And I don't think they're doing like samples of those diapers, which is fine. If I'm gonna try something, I kind of want to try like a whole bag and really get to try it. See, I've heard so much good stuff, and someone told me they don't love the design, but the diaper itself is so great they still love them. Hello. It's good to see you too. You're opening some first right now. Now sometimes I want them to have two in there. That last door made me a little greedy. I never even go live on Instagram, so I'm like, hi. I guess I feel it's interesting because I normally only live stream on like MFC and like adult cam sites, so I've never hung out and talked and just been like little and, well, not like little, but you know what I mean? I feel like it's those, oh, I got one of those too. I have a little tent I wanted to show you guys with the light. I will say, I think what I think is more babies than the try-agains are these two. Like the big ears. These are the closest, straight up. The most identical to like actual just Pampers. So I also realized I did something where I started the stream on OBS and was like, I can't actually even see who's in here. Sorry. Okay. Oh, thank you. I think these are the closest. Look at that. They're so soft. I haven't even gotten like a chance to talk about them on here yet. That's why it's fun to live stream, right? Just the back with the little elephants. This design is exactly on Pampers. Like, I wish I had one to just show side by side. I think this is the closest. I don't know, but I am curious. I want to know your reasons, like why you feel like it's the closest. Because I haven't tried them. I am hoping to do some new ruffles. I was going to say, these are also like so 90s Pampers to me. I would just have a stack of diapers in the office. New clothing. I've been working on jammies. It's a live stream. Can I be super cheeky and show you guys some things? Why not? understand that. I do love like cloth back Abinas. I think those are one of those diapers that is not too bulky, and especially when I'm like going out and about, I don't always want the thickest diaper. And I'm kind of glad the great diaper race of outmaxing and making the thickest diaper has, I guess, slowed down, or it feels like it to me at least. I am working on some onesies. Look at this little derpy carrot embroidery. I love him. And some different prints, some jammies, ruffle sets. I would like to I love ruffles. And diaper bags, like that should be happening next month. So there's some other projects like outside of clothing that will be new in here for summer too, and some new socks. Sorry, I'm like thinking like I have random BYD things in here. And look at these socks. They're like a full terry inside. They're super thick and plush with like a ruffle. They remind me of Blue's Clues. Very exclusive sneak peek on the stream today, but yeah. Always working on something. Thank you. I have gotten really into socks. And some even right now. So my wrappers from this. I don't know. That's a good one, Rain. It is giving Piglet. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking like magenta from Blue's Clues, you know? I think it's just because those two, like, they truly make me, like, want to wear them mixed match. I had another one that was, like, white in different colors, but it just wasn't hitting the way those other two were. So you have Disney characters. It's who got last. Or for the other door. Adorable. Anna and Elsa. This is Anna, right? It's Anna. It's Anna. Joey, I'm glad to know that. I was talking to someone else who was like, I appreciate the ruffles. Some people want less feminine designs, and I would like to also start to lean into that a little more this year too, but it's my business. I love ruffles. Do, do, do. Okay, I think I was like, I think that's all the doors. Yeah. Okay, that's crazy. So I got 4 of them. I don't know what's normal. Like, I feel like I got an extra one with that one door that had, like, an extra, but maybe not. Yeah, so I could get 3 or 4 of these. I love that. I'm looking at it again right now, and I feel like even have you seen like the Hannah Anderson pajamas that they did for Winnie the Pooh? And I think the Piglet ones also have that kind of stripe. I'm like, you're so right. I did go to a munch on Wednesday. Oh no, you're okay. Here, I'll even type it in the chat. Also, this is just random lo-fi playing so we like don't get in trouble. I did go to a munch on Wednesday, and I was just hanging out with Barry last night, which was really fun. And then Dumb Baby Rave is happening next Saturday? It's the 25th. I want to say it's that Saturday. Yep, a week from today. That's crazy. Oh, man. And I am supposed to hang out with some Averdale friends on Monday. Possibly like a dinner plan. And I'm hosting a little friend for the rave. Like, I think Thursday to Monday or Friday to Monday / Tuesday. I'm not sure. So, I feel like I'll be hosting my own micro event at my house too. But it was fun. I missed last month's event on accident. I didn't look at the date, and it was like a day or two before doing that big road trip. Oh. I need someone here to like open and fold this little thing down for me. Piglet is the best. It's like, oh. And I love, like, Winnie the Pooh references. I'm like, thank you. Because I'm also going to think of those socks as Piglet, too. I'm kind of more of, personally, more of a Winnie the Pooh girl than a Blue's Clues or a Bluey girl. And then we might get a little Stella guest instruction because I hear her. Alright. I kind of went crazy. Like, I wanted these so bad. I wanted the Nostalgia the Squish, so... on number 2 out of 3 on opening these. Unsupervised baby, you know? I get why they call these Doorables now, though. As someone who's never opened them, I was always like, I don't get it. So I guess you could get 3 or 4? Also, wait, it says to twist the lid. Is it just that? I was like, is there something else I'm supposed to do with this? I think it'll be fun for sure. Have you gone to any events yourself? Has anyone gone to any events recently? Hi, Stella. Oh. There she is. Also, I don't know, like, I still can't believe I'm, like, sitting here and streaming. It just keeps hitting me, which is so stupid, but oh my gosh! Look at this little Stitch. He's so adorable. I see why they have their name. And his little ears, you can, like, flex. Oh, I like him. Oh, I love that. What did you start with, or what's your favorite so far? I remember as a kid having the Tigger movie on VHS, and oh, I watched that like non-stop. And for some weird reason, I love it, even though it's not the most like Winnie the Pooh based one. Like, it's not really a Pooh movie, but it's so good. Do you like this squishy little Stitch, Noah? So I was like, I would also love to chew on that squishy little Stitch. I love experiencing things for the first time as an adult that maybe I didn't enjoy or like was not a thing as a kid, you know what I mean? Or even just rewatching certain things, but I watched something with a little friend like a week or two ago, and it was like a Disney movie. I was like, you know what? No, I've never seen this. Maybe I've seen it around and gaslit myself into thinking I'd seen it, but I never had. Okay. I think this is from the same door. We got 2. Yeah, so Stoa came in here and is just sitting right in front of the heater, and I'm like, that must be toasty, girlfriend. No. I'm telling you, I was like, I need help opening these. I think we got a rare one. Because she's gold. Look at her. I can't tell. Oh. I think it's like Tinkerbell? Is she supposed to be like that? I'm like, wait a minute. I know, so let's figure it out, man. Oh, I got an ultra rare. Are you kidding me? I would just like to show proof that like this is the second time I've ever opened one of these, and I got an ultra rare. There she is down on the bottom. And here she is. I never get that. Like, whenever I open these toys, I never get, like, cool things like that. It's making me feel like I'm kind of meant to have these squishy little things. That's how I'm gonna also gaslight myself into telling myself at some point down the road that I need more of these. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I can't believe that. I know, pretty cool still. Okay, the next door. They have in so many languages on these things too. And sorry, I like changed the chat settings. I realized it was set to like top chats. I don't know. No freaking way. Okay. So we got 4 in the last one, but we're already at 4 in this one. Is that the last door? Am I crazy? No, there's still another one. I like these. You're so intrigued, Tosto. What do you think? I can't tell who it is so far. It's just like a little... Who could she be? It's a little lion cub? Is it like a little baby Simba? Or a Nala? It's a Nala! Which is also rare. Okay, wait a minute. I'm over here learning right now. Oh, you know what's crazy? Our Daisy Duck was also ultra rare. From the first one. So we got 2 so far that each had like an ultra rare inside of it. I was just thinking because this Tinkerbell was gold that it was kind of like that. If you ever had like Num Noms, that's how those were. They were like all gold or something really obvious like that. Where you're like, oh, this is so rare. But now I'm curious. There is a Piglet in here and it's a rare. I kind of hope we get a Piglet now. You know, my good night is dry right now, luckily. Oh! Boop, 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 boop. It kind of reminds me of Moana, and that's the one thing that's getting me through this new design, because I don't love it as much as I wish I did. Also, please look at this little... Really cozy story. Doo-doo. So thank you for hanging out, Joey and Rain. Everyone that's hanging out, honestly, because this was not planned. So I really appreciate it. We got a mini this time. And she was so cute. She's also a rare girl. Love it. What a little ball. My little Stitch was common, but everything else is like rare or ultra rare in here so far. Crazy. I was just curious about even the Pearl was a rare. And Anna was a rare. And Cinderella was common. Yeah, I was like, now we need to get a Piglet. Like, at this point, I'm kind of really rooting for us to get a Piglet in one of these balls. Okay, we got one more door. Okay. This is the last one. What do people do with these, like... What am I supposed to do with the little house after this? Oh, each person... fits on the little stand on the door. I just understood that. Wow. These are making so much sense to me now. Okay, please be a tiny Piglet. That'd be the best luck ever, actually. If I can open it. cute are you? We got a Belle. It's not a piglet, but it is a Belle, and she's very adorable. So this was the second one. I had to like best show them off, but we got a little Stitch, a little Nala, a Minnie Mouse, a squishy Belle, squish, and I cannot believe that we got this like ultra rare Tinkerbell. Something else was ultra rare too, which was the Daisy, and you know what? We did not get the ultra rare pearl, but we did get like a rare one. Adorable. It's pretty cool. Okay. All this like adorable trash needs to go somewhere. We've got one last one. This one has a different roof, so I think it's like a different series, but I don't know. So I might have to like run a Let's Do It outside really quick. Because not all of us are wearing our potties on our pants. Potty pants. Like I said, this is the kind of thing that I want to hand off to someone and they could peel it. Honestly, they could even open the bag for me and say, look what we got. And I would still appreciate it just as much. I'm also doing this because I'm notoriously bad at opening up toys. And we'll get them, and especially if they have really cute packaging, just appreciate them in the package for like weeks, sometimes months, like a very long time. And it takes like someone encouraging me to open a toy to finally do it. So I felt like I wouldn't do it if I didn't get on live. I don't know if they have a Piglet in here, but I kind of am still hoping they do. Okay. Oh. So this is a series 1. Oh. First store we got 2, so that's a good sign. And these bags are purple. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, I know who she is now. But just looking at this, I was like, I don't know. But I think it's Jessie. I would love that because I love Toy Story so much. It is. Oh, itchy nose. I did get a Jessie. Excited about this. Definitely not today's outfit. It's not like an out and about outfit for me. But I'm just here to like open up toys and hang out for a little bit. But I have seen some comments on like videos about how I dress or wear diapers discreetly. I will say it's been a couple months now. And I kind of know which shorts or pants are gonna hide it, which piece, like which bottoms I can get away with like a crop top. And now it's like this mental thing where I don't think I have to like try on every single combination and like stare it down in a body mirror is hard, you know. But I did have a moment where I tried on this skirt earlier this week when I was gonna go to that munch, and I was like, oh, it looks totally fine. I turned around in the body mirror and the back was like sticking straight out and it was so obvious. I was like, nope, glad I checked this out. Oh my gosh. We got a Cheshire cat. Okay, so far we got Toy Story and Alice in Wonderland in that door. What did I do? This is my already opened. I was like, she's having a moment. I started thinking about it and I'm like, you know, yeah, I really stressed it when I first made this like choice to start wearing all the time and felt like, what am I gonna do? When I moved, I did end up getting rid of like clothes that just I know don't work with wearing, and maybe only have a couple pieces left that's like that in a way. Ooh, there was another 2 in this one too. Exciting! Either it's like Bolt or a Marie, because it's like white. Absolutely wrong. It was one of the 101 Dalmatians. Adorable. I don't know how to get it to just like focus. I don't want to do the weird YouTube thing where I do that, but like... And I could zoom in if it would like recognize, but normally I should be able to like do this and like zoom in onto my face, but we'll see. We'll see. Ba, ba, ba. I will say, I think, ooh, a little skeleton, a little Sally skeleton. Right? I was like, Bolt would be amazing. I also think that skirts hide diapers really well. They've got like that compressed, like a tennis skirt, you know, they got compressed underneath, and like, I don't know, like ruffle skirts. Did like your shirt get tucked into the back of the diaper? Because I feel like that's the one that be getting me sometimes. I'm just like watching her scoot around on the floor. Yeah, I feel like I have like my outfits for like right now, you know, and I'm just like, it's just me hanging around in the house. Is that the last store? Yes! Okay, the very last one. There's so many of these. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually so cute. I thought it was gonna be an Olaf, and I was kind of like, eh. But it's a Baymax. I will say, I kept them separate. I think my favorite one... So, are you okay? Okay. I don't know. It might still be the very first one I opened. I mean, I have so many squishy little people to like hide all over the house. I'm very excited about it. They're so cute and they're so squishy. I do love this gold Tinkerbell. But the first ones with like the princess and the Daisy Duck and Pearl. Yeah, right? I was like, I think Baymax was a way cooler choice than... I was thinking Olaf. And so I was like, I think Baymax was a cool one. Adorbs. I just like how squishy and bouncy they are too. Oh my goodness. Also, Julian, I'm still curious what happened. Do. It's like the perfect cliffhanger, actually. So it's got like emo bangs made out of ears. You just might. I'm gonna be so honest. I think the other ones I don't like as much. Like the other ones with the big eyes and they're like hard and I don't know. But these totally remind me of those squishy Polly Pockets. Like, do you remember the Polly Pockets that had little magnets in their feet and they were so rubbery and yeah. That's what made me want to get these. They're so cute. Look at this, it's just a bunch of these. And they all go on the little thing. I didn't realize that at first. And that way you can like just twist them out. That's pretty cute. I don't know what I want to do with these houses now. But now I'm like, okay, wait a minute. If it was me, and I was like younger and I had a bunch of these. Let's say they were like my favorite thing ever. I would totally put them on like a little wall or something, and they would be little condos with all the characters. Hello, Bill. Thank you for joining. Mm-hmm. Rain, you stop it. They have mini Monster Highs? I thought they only had like the big Barbie sized ones. That might get me into Monster High dolls. I love all the details and calicos, and I feel like the most detailed but like building block toy that's like super underrated are Playmobiles. Those are the most detailed toys, but the people are kind of chunky. The sets feel more complete than a Lego set when they're done. Hello, Tens. Chopman. Oh, okay. Do you feel like the shorts just, like, the shape was obvious? We've been opening up toys. I say this too because I have a Playmobil castle that I am not very motivated to build by myself. I'm just not. But maybe if I set this up like downstairs in the nursery, like it would be fun to build it together, and it would be like our weird little project that we do together is that we've been building a princess castle together. Please do, especially if they're like sparkly and small is gonna get me. I am in one of the new Goodnights. I decided I was gonna try half the box before I do like an official YouTube review. I would love that. I want like more people. Sorry, like she has such a little itchy face and nose. I want more people to play with. Like I always end up having to work and do boring adult stuff, and I'm like, I want someone to just like sit and play with me, especially a Lego set. I thought this mini had glitter for a second and I was gonna lose it. I'm trying to set them all up and I keep accidentally knocking them over. They're a little top heavy. I'm just so glad that out of, like, I wish I got more Toy Story ones. Like, I just got Jessie. And I love me a tiny little Toy Story figurine of this size and stature. And I just need you to see the fact that she has like little pancake feet. They're so big because she's so top heavy with the hat. Well, you're not getting judged here. Like, welcome. I love Alice in Wonderland, but I think the Cheshire Cat is Smiley's favorite. He's not the most fun to squish, and he's kind of eerie looking. He's still cute, but right before the stream, I'm telling you, I vacuumed this little mat. Sorry, I am judging Stoa so hard right now because she's just been like scooching across my little mat and she's like, oh, it's so clean. Oh, it's nice and vacuumed. I'm like, yes. And so she's just been like rubbing herself into it, and I feel like just throwing a whole new coat of Stoa on it. I can't make this up. God. And I do really like this Daisy. I didn't even know she was rare. I just thought she was cute, and I like how squishy her bows are. I'm kind of rating them on squish. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sean. You're way too kind. I'm excited for you to get your stuff. I'll have it shipped out on Monday. Thanks. I'm glad you like my beagle. Also, Brandon's still thinking about how you definitely need these. And Bill, thanks for joining. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Hey, you know I would be though. I want time to do like more crafts. I think maybe crafts are a good way for me to dive into like being more comfortable being small by myself again. I don't know. I'm being so honest. I think I have to be like deep people, or even like when I was living in California, I had this like group of little friends to like play and hang out with in a different way than here, and yeah. Thank you. I'm biased. I love my dog too. She stretched, rolled around, and then decided she had enough. But I think doing crafts and things that have instructions make me feel small. I need something to listen to, I think, is my issue. Cool. That's fair. I feel like you gotta have the right amount of like padding for a hike. I don't know, I get a little choosy with a outdoors diaper, you know? It's like I don't think I want a cloth back because those actually get kind of like rubby and cold. I think there are. I mean, when I was younger, I went to school in San Francisco. I've also lived in like San Diego too, so I'm just being honest right now. I've lived in San Francisco in the Bay Area when I was in school, like a college student, and San Francisco is just really kink friendly, like super kink friendly, but not tons of littles. Like they're a really really big like leather community. See, I need to be over there with you. That sounds so fun, Reed. And the lace on the overalls is adorable. You kind of remind me that, like, you can totally customize and make clothes cute, which is insane, but I do be forgetting that. I'm trying to think. I mean, I feel like out of all the places I lived, Arizona had the least amount of littles. I'm sure it's changed, and I think it, at least from what I've seen, I feel like it's changed. And I don't think it has the least amount, I just mean like the least connected is really what it is. I don't know if there's more littles per capita somewhere more or less other than like Denver or major cities just because there's more people. But I think some places are better at connecting littles. I was thinking about those Flintstones, Joey, and how I gave them to my partner. I was like, just try one of these, and he immediately just started chewing them. And I was like, no, you're supposed to like suck on it. Like drool, you know? Here I was like, going to be so cheeky. He's going to be drooling and be like, oh my gosh, what is this? Just ate it. Sorry, I just keep squishing these little things. Also, I hear Stow. I'm like, let me... It's going to do that thing, I think. Okay, now. Let me let Stow out really quick. I wish I could listen to the music I want to listen to in here. But I don't know. I just wanted to open some toys and hang out and just try this out, you know? I don't know what I would do in terms of like regularly scheduled programming on here. I would love to like play video games or like I said, play like build the Playmobil or just hang out and talk diapers. Be cool. But I'm probably gonna head out and eat lunchies and chill out a little bit. It's like my day, I guess, to just, you know. Denver does have a lot going on. There's 2 different like Littles Munches every single month out here. Hi! How are you, Carter? You are a big craft girly. The craft stuff definitely can be, yeah. And like little stuff is definitely expensive. So I'm like making your own and having little things that you feel like are just unique to yourself. Best feeling, you know? Oh, I'm glad you're still here, Spartan. It has been a while, though. It's not like Marge Simpson the longer I've been on here. The fry. I also have water too. I've also had to pee since I first got on here, so like all of this, like me just like drinking, I'm like, this is not gonna help. I was thinking... Aw, thank you, Meep Meep. Yeah, of course you can DM me on Just for Fans. Please do. Recently, more people have been talking on there, and I'm excited. And thank you. I'm pumped. My hair has gotten very long, and I'm really proud of it, actually, because I stopped dyeing it, grew it out, and most people would not guess that it's got all this length. I'm very proud of it. And even now, it's, like, curled up and not as long as it really, truly is. I'm like, yeah. What's up? You may be a bad boy. It does not. It really doesn't. I was thinking how these are like that perfect cusp right in the middle. Because I've still got a stack of diapers next to me. Where they're so blue, right? But they've got the right amount of pink accents. That I think even if a boy wasn't into that, you could totally trick him into it with these. But I feel the same way because I really like how neutral the prints are at Target. Like the Target brand pull-ups, I actually love like even more than Goodnights. Although I will say the newest rendition of these, they hold a good amount. Howdy! But I like that stinky little space print on the Target ones like more than I normally like the Goodnights girls print. So it can go either way. Why not? I tried the Felicities, and I remember, like, I piddled, and it just went straight to the floor. Like, I don't know if they just don't fit me or what it is. I love tricking a boy. And not in, like, a mean way, you know? Like, in a playful way. You know, I would love to do it in, like, a blue. Do you mean, like, a light baby blue? I want to do them in, like, a deep forest green with, like, a yellow. Almost like a John Deere vibe. I think would be really cool, too. It's just hard because now it's, like, getting warm, so I feel like I gotta pause them until fall, winter for a little bit. Because I'm open to, like, shades of blue or ideas. Oh, no, I totally understood what you meant. I'm like, yeah, I just like to be a little cheeky with boys, you know? Sometimes you gotta be a little tricky to convince a boy that they need a diaper change. I think a baby blue would be so cute. Would you want the thread color to be white or like a darker shade of blue? I'm like thinking about it. I'm hearing you out right now. Honestly, that was like me earlier with a tiny stinker that was like, oh, I don't need to change. I'm just going to go out in this super soggy Megamax. And for like 6 more hours, so I need to like change out of this, like, you know, like not be in a diaper. So I'm like, why do we like change? I wish. And the Ariel ones are always like the extra smalls. I do. I've been working on it. So there are like 3 one-piece onesies that are on the way. I'll show you one of them. I was gonna go make lunch, and then, you know, we're just in here. I selfishly made this one, I will say. One of the prints is for me, and this is one of the prints that is definitely for Sunny. But, like, look at these little stripes. Look at this little carrot embroidery. It's, like, so stretchy. And it's, like, cotton and buttery soft. Yeah, thank you, Joey. I really appreciate your company. Oh my gosh, doll. I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. I think what I might end up doing is restarting with a different manufacturer but not letting go of it. Right? If someone else changes me, I like it, but changing myself, I'm actually not the biggest fan of. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I love this little design. That little carrot, he just looks so derpy. And he's got like a second all over print that matches the stripe is like one of them. And then the other one is like a little more boyish. I'm very excited actually. I'm like, ooh. Right? It's got that like kind of bunny vibe with like being neutral. Like I imagine it with some overalls and a garden photo. Ah. Yeah, they're so cute. I love those training pants. I think they're like one of my favorite projects. I put so much into those. Oh man. See, I want to like show you guys all the sneak peeks. Like how many people are in here? How cheeky can I be? I've been working on some really cute pajamas. And that, oh man. So we'll see. I'm at this point now where I'm like going full speed with BYD. I had to slow it down with moving. I was like, okay, well, when you're moving too, it's like, well, I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff and then be in between, like, where it's gonna go, or it's just more stuff to move. I was like, yeah, let's just be naughty, see all the things. I swear, I'm showing you guys, like, all the samples. But I'm telling you, this just totally screams, like, Garden Baby. I made the sleeves, like, extra long. The cuff on it. This is a sample, and the torso on it was actually a little too long, but I made these torsos a little longer and more hourglassy. You know, I did also make this even bigger than the other 3XL I had. Like, I think the chest is like 47 to 52 inches. Like, the 3XL is pretty big. And then, I was showing this off earlier. The stretch on this is, like, crazy. Like, I love how stretchy this is, but it's like a thicker, soft cotton. Oh, I gotta let Stowe out, and then let me grab Stowe out. I'm gonna grab the jammy pants. We're being a little wild. Also, you guys are kind of helping me out because it's nice to have feedback before we, like, you know. Oh no, I'm just saying, I was like, that's the biggest because I go up to 3XL, so I'm like, yeah, like, yeah. Hi, Toa Toa. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay. I know, it's chilly out there. It's all stormy today. I've got some custom waistbands. I'm going to make some adjustments to, like, the placement. And this is not going to be, like, the first print I end up doing. Just be warned. I do want to come back to this, though. And the back has a little butt flap, and it's embroidered and says little one. They're, like, long, and they've got, like, a little cuff. I love them. I'm not going to share the top, but, like, I'm really, really excited about these. So I want to make these in, like, a teddy print first is really what I'm hoping, and then do these and do like boyish and girlish, but the tops are really unisex. I love me like a loose pajama top to like wiggle around in and like some tight pajama pants that show off the diaper. But I really like these. I love this waistband style because it's so freaking stretchy. Like that's crazy for just even like a size small. You know? Hey, good thing I be wearing them all the time. Welcome, Leandra. But yeah. So those are all the top secret BYD projects that are not so top secret anymore. But I'm really excited about these. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness gracious. Actually, today I'm gonna pull up of all things, but probably not for long. I know myself. As soon as this, I can't change on here, you know. So as soon as this is over, I'm gonna change. But the real debate is on what. I almost want to wear one of these because it's been what feels like a hot minute since I have worn one. Oh man, we finally got to a glass sample stage, but now I need to do like another round of molding. But yeah, we're working on bottles, and I even have like a 3D print for a sippy cup, but that one's like actually top secret. Right? They seem so cute. Like the way the placement is, I had a friend try them too, and it fit her the way that like it fit me. So I was like, okay. They just seem so cute for diaper checks, and I just imagine all the little padded bottom photos with that embroidery. Like that's what gets me. And because little one is like totally gender neutral, it works for like girls and boys, but I want to do like a teddy with gray as like a soft first one. I know, meep meep, you're like, wait, what the heck? They are not done yet. I'm still sampling some tweaks on the top, and I want to make the pants a little longer. I hate me a high water pant. So I am going to sample them again before we do the bulk. Oh yeah, sorry. I was like looking, I was like, Stoa's out there acting like it's dinner time, but it's not. So we have some time, but I've just been working on some things for BYD in the background, but all these things just take time until they're really here. Like the newest thing are these pacifiers. Which actually matches my little outfit so well. Rain, you're gonna lose. I found the cutest teddy bears. I just want like, that to me is like so soft and so bedtime. What do you mean? If I was a diaper princess. I do. I am good friends with Molly, who runs Molly Cuddle. I'm good friends with Barry and Lolly Lalas, who run Immature. I talk to him like no Casper and Mommy Soft, and they do Little Comforts. Who else? Jalen, Diaries of a Baby, also runs Sugarcomb Boutique. She's awesome. I feel like, honestly, all of the clothing creators out here are, like, really all friends with one another. Also, sorry, I hear still, like, ripping up paper. I'm like, what's happening? You know. Yeah, get out of there. Like a box within a box, and I was like, I can hear the sound of like cardboard shredding. Oh, I see what you mean. I think, who's my favorite Disney princess be? I love Tiana from Princess and the Frog. And who else would I pick? I wish Mulan counted as like a princess. Bears, bunnies, and frogs, love those things. I also love anything with like a bee print, Rain. I'm glad you like the colors. I'm gonna choose a soft one for the first one, and then we'll come back and do like some bright, cute butterflies. But I was like, I feel like I gotta start with that BYD softness. And I started wearing, out of like curiosity, and then I had like a legit accident with my ex in the bed. That's when I started really wearing pull-ups like all the time, like every night before bed. And I was like 19, it was like my first daddy ever, and he's from Australia, and he was gonna go back to Australia, and I was like sad about it. And my big pick-me-up was like, he's not into diapers, so I guess like my one consolation is, even though I'm gonna miss him, I can wear diapers. So I ordered some diapers, like scheduled them. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna get diapers. I'll get here like right after he leaves as like a pick me up, and that helped me like bite the bullet to just really try my first put on like Ford Tate diaper that wasn't a baby diaper or like a pull up. I get what you mean. It's just hard to like sell things if they are too niche. Like being ABDL is already one, right? And then you like sprinkle in like bondage stuff like that, and it starts to make it like hard to manufacture and like make it worth it, I guess, to do such hard to find things, you know? Hey, tell me. Just like messing with my stuffed animals. No. No, thank you. I was just standing here now, like, maybe. I think I would. If I had to choose, like, a Disney princess dress, then I think I would choose, like, who? Because if we're going based on dresses, like, that's different. Like, Little Mermaid, not a good dress. Oh my gosh, you're the softest little baby I know. So I'm like, you crying kind of makes sense to me, but also I'm like, wait, why did you cry? One of my favorite little movies, Toy Story, Good Dinosaur. Adult, like, or other, like, you know, children's movies that aren't, like, Disney, Surf's Up. I might get a Surf's Up tattoo. Like, I'm actually so obsessed with that movie. I want to. I just am scared of the sizing on that. Is the hardest part for me. Okay, sorry. I'm like, let me get Stone before she eats my finger. Stone, no. I love her, but I'm like, I know you're just pushing it because you can tell I'm like preoccupied. I would love to do a footed sleeper. I think it just has to be like the right material to have like stretch and stuff. And maybe these ones for like the jammies and onesies might be it, but I'm just so scared of, like, the sizing. It had to be somewhere, like, where I still have somewhat autonomy, but I don't know. I don't think I would enjoy, like, being little for forever. Like, I love running a business, and I love doing big girl things, and I also, like, love being mommy sometimes, so, like... But in this hypothetical, I guess if I was, like, if everyone around me is going to treat me a certain age, you know, for the rest of my life, and I was, like, some, you know, maybe, like, 4, but that would suck, 'cause everyone's going to be so condescending about you doing, like, anything all the time. It would become condescending, right? Like, they'd be like, oh, good job. And then, like, what happens after, like, 10 years of people be like, oh, good job, big step. It definitely feels, like, really intense, like, the first time you wear. Like, your heart is racing. It feels so scary. I would do, if I had, like, a vanilla crush and I wanted to tell them about diapers, I would do kink negotiations. As weird as that might sound to some people, or, like, extreme, but it's really not. It's so normal. I would just look up, like, kink negotiations, and then when there's, like, age regression or age play or, like, daddy's girl stuff, that's when I would just, like, bring it up as, like, a nonchalant thing. Like, okay, we're already talking about kinks. You're telling me your kinks. Telling you my kinks are already kind of being vulnerable, and maybe a good way to gauge if that person is, like, really open and kink. And then I would do, like, an age play negotiation sheet, so that way someone who doesn't understand it gets exactly maybe what I want out of it, because I think I get really shy and, like, scared to even look someone in the eye and really tell them what I want at first when they're, like, new to this. At least that would be my method now. Thank you. She's trying. You say it as in the moment that I'm like, it looks crazy. Hey, she's been trying. You can tell which parts, like, just did not get hit in the blowout today, but it's alright. I'm so glad to see you. Ah! I got a hair in my mouth, speaking of it. I'm gonna let it go, but I hate the feeling. I wear all the time. Like, maybe I'll wear panties for like an hour. Like this morning I wore them because, you know, I was talking to my partner and I just wanted that juxtaposition a little bit. But like, or maybe I'll wear to the gym. Every now and then I'll be like, I'm really just not in the mood, or I know I'm gonna be going hard and super sweaty, so maybe I'll wear panties. But for the most part, you girls be wearing like straight up diapers pretty close. I call it 22/7 because people start to like get really crazy if you say 24/7, and they're like, it has to be so 24, like, I don't know. So I don't want to piss anyone off, so I'm like 22/7. Okay. This hair in my mouth is still driving me crazy. I can like feel it. Oh. I do know another Rain who's like so sensitive, so I'm like, you know what? But good to know now too. But I would totally craft with you, Rain. Okay, that makes sense. That sounds like, yeah, you like feel small and you're like, I don't want to make decisions. I don't want to like make any changes. I don't want to have to like do this myself right now. I have. It's been a while since I've worn like a tutu though. That sounds fun. Like tutu diaper. I'm still thinking about that like Asian question though. I'm like, dang, I don't know. So I appreciate you guys for like hanging out with me. I got on kind of very last minute, no plans, no announcement, never even said, hey, I think I might start doing this. So I appreciate everyone just hanging out with me on the first time of trying, and yeah. I've had a safari make me feel so small that I like accidentally cried. And to this day, I think that's kind of why I secretly like love them a little, but they also, I don't know. I was like too stressed out to pick a movie or make a decision. I felt like frozen in a weird way. I don't know. And the way it hit me was like, I don't know. I don't think I changed because I thought I was going to feel small. I think it's more like a little DL sense of, oh, I'm just going to change into this diaper. And I don't know, the thickness like really took me for a loop in a way that's kind of embarrassing. I think that diapers innately are kind of like chastity devices in a way, you know? Because it's like a little bit of denial in a way, already built in. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, do you prefer like a super fluffy one or like a classic dance like skirt kind of sheer one? I have like a ballet one I used for Halloween last year. You know, this room is, it's kind of gone aesthetic. It's kind of crazy right now, but because all the adorable stuff. I've got this like little LED sun in here, and then you can see the glass bottles and all this other stuff. You can see all the doorables. It's a mess we made together, to be honest, but I have like a yellow kind of like MAC and light wood setup, and then my rug. I don't know how to show you this. I have like a green and white checkered rug in here, and this room is just like kind of mostly white. And then I learned my lesson this time. I'm gonna not blind you guys with the light. But this normally isn't in here, but I was doing puzzles. My little whatever. Ah! Tripped on some diapers. And then I have this little tent in here. This room is probably kind of the most random and a little empty, but I like that I can make it kind of plain for BYD shoots and stuff. Sorry, I just shined a light right in your face. That was so rude of me. Ah. Oh my god, I finally got that hair. I definitely am using them. I wish I understood this comment, but it is not in English. I have definitely put on a baby bonnet and played with my toys before. Also, hello, Christopher. Age regression is definitely different, but on those like BDSM sheets or whatever, it normally will say age regression because a lot of those sheets are kind of outdated. But it's still kind of a way to like break the ice and talk about it, you know? At least in terms of like the kink negotiation sheets I was like talking about earlier. Definitely not, because this is YouTube and not like just for fans, you know? So I could see why YouTube would be like, hey, we can't talk about that. I like that you're like, I love all TU2s. That's a great opinion. The puppy block is actually... Oh my gosh. Y'all are never gonna believe it. It's another BYD sample of a potential project that I just didn't prioritize the way I should have, maybe. I still want to do it, though. It's really cute. It's really big and oversized and, like, super plush. The mirror, I just haven't taken the film off of it, but... Yeah, I just think it looks so cute. I kind of forgot about the fact that that was a sample. Thank you, Meeps, for asking. Hi, Marcus. Oh, yeah, life doesn't end at diapers. I voluntarily choose to wear them. I have been outed before, and that is rough. Hello, Batman. But you know what? I like to think that every single moment where I'm like, this is really awful, oh, I can't believe this is happening, I tell myself, like, at some point I'm gonna have a moment of, I'm so glad that happened actually, or I needed that to happen, or, okay, maybe I don't love that happened, but I can appreciate that it happened now. So, like, I don't know. I think about how much wearing and liking diapers has changed my life in a way that I think is significantly for the better. And hello there. Is it Dynasty? D-Nasty? I don't want to say it wrong. She did a blowout, so it's just a little changed up. She'll be back to regular Curly Sunny soon. Hello there, Mom Baby. I do like my old wallet. It was a gift from the Denver babies for my birthday, and I like it a lot. You can sip it here, and tip it, or just use this part as a straw, and I really appreciate how smooth the flow is. And thank you, because you subliminally also got me to drink more water. See, I love, like, the small versions of blocks like that, but I asked if we could just make a really, really big one day. I was like, why not? Carter, I love Soul Eater is my favorite anime. And it is, like, one that I will watch on repeat, but I don't really like any others. And so I think that makes me not the best anime fan. It's, like, not something we talk about, right? Like, I got outed so long ago, and obviously they know about it, and they know that I run Baby or Doll, and, you know, D-Nasty. Okay, thank you. Of course I want to ask. I try to be polite. Some people have this fantasy, but I think you should also consider that it's not just you, that other people are affected, that your family is affected, that they have to, like, now live with this, and they probably don't want to know what you're doing sexually, and my family definitely didn't want to know, and I didn't want them to know, but I got outed by another family member, of all people, so, it was kind of weird at first, but I didn't live in the same state as my family. I lived on my own. I was in school and, like, far away, so I think that helped. Like, it would be worse to get those texts and then, like, go home and be like, oh, hey, you know? Also, like, asking me if I want you to take care of you and I don't know you is, like, not something I'm forced to answer, you know? American Dad compared to Family Guy. I think they're both so similar humor-wise, though. It changes. Right now, I really like Berenstain Bears. I think that show's, like, really sassy and funny. I also love Kif. And sometimes maybe I have, like, a movie I can't get enough of. For a while, it was definitely Turning Red. And now I'm curious what everyone else's, like, favorite things are. I know some people love watching Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I'm sorry, Pamper Boy. It's not fun. It definitely isn't. I think sometimes maybe it's like how our brains think of pain. Maybe you think that kind of humiliation and vulnerability sounds like fun and hot, but there is just truly being humiliated, and it's not like in a fun, sexy way. It's just a straight up, this really sucks kind of way. So you could try to imagine how it feels to be outed. You will never know, and you can't guess other people's reactions or how that might change your relationships with people for the rest of your life. So that's why I'm like, I don't think it's worth whatever bean someone thinks they would get off with that. You know? I feel crazy for not watching Bluey. I've watched one episode of Bluey, and it just, like, I was like, meh. Hello, Daniel? I didn't know. I think I've heard some hints of ABDL, like, anime or something. I'm like, if you want to message me what those are, I'd be really interested to watch them. Or if they're appropriate, we could try to do, like, a watch party on here and, like, watch and talk about them. Be cool. Oh, hello from Australia. Does everyone else, like, love Bluey? Am I crazy? You know, maybe that's what I should have done, because we have to play, like, weird royalty-free music in here, I think. I should have chosen, like, the baby nursery ones. Music-wise, nothing so specific, I guess, Little Ways. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a traumatizing thing. It's like a car accident, right? Like, you could be like, wow, getting in a car accident would suck, but you don't know how bad that car accident might be, how bad it might feel, you know, until you're in it. And you're like, maybe I don't want to, like, crash my car. Oh my gosh. Daniel, you gotta chill out. We're on YouTube. Okay, I'm glad. Also, hi. I'm glad it wasn't just me. It was kind of a weird Saturday like that, right? Ooh, like Thomas the Train? You're like, who else? You know which Thomas. Thomas the Train is kind of legendary that you can just say his first name, and we know. Oh, man. Was Bluey one of those things where it grew on you, where like at first you're like, I don't like it, now I can't get enough of it? Okay, thank you, Emma. See? I'm like, it happens. Okay, Daniel, I'm glad I didn't make you mad. I'm like, but we're on YouTube. We can't mess it up the first stream. I think I would choose... If I'd be diapered the whole time, which I guess would be anywhere I'd travel, but I would like to go to, like, London or maybe somewhere there's not a language barrier in case something happens. I studied French for a couple years, but I'm not, like, the best. But I would love to go to France in a diaper. It might be a minute till we got some pink Dumb Baby juice of these. Here's my thing, because I'm really curious. If I restock them now, they won't get here until... maybe closer to summer, but I guess at that point, you know, it's closer to fall. Maybe some people are down with that. But I just think by the time I restock them, it might be really hot. So that's what I'm worried about. But if people are down for them, then I'll do it, because I get it. I wear hoodies all year round. I think there are better ways to get that exposure, you know? Like, I love being with someone else that's maybe into this and will, like, cheekily check my diaper and no one knows, you know? Like, I think there are ways to get it. Or go to Folsom Street Fair in San Francisco in September. You could wear a diaper and be so exposed, but it's... and you're outside, downtown. Like, oh, man, I switched the camera on accident with one of those crazy hand movements. Leandra, it's definitely like a panic attack. That's the best description for that. No, I don't think I know who Chuggington is. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't have access to the internet right now. I'm looking him up. I was gonna say, this might turn into one of those things where eventually we just start... I was thinking how fun it would be one of these days to get on and look at the ABDL subreddit together. I love watching like YouTubers like that, so I would like that for my kinks. Oh my gosh. Did they get better over time? Is it one of those shows where like the characters develop and it just gets to be something where everyone like loves it? I think Thomas, we talk about this, me and Nikki talk about this, that they're like pipelines, like a Mario pipeline that you can go down and like bloop, 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 and sometimes you get spit out the other end in this kink, and there's different ones. And I think Thomas the Train is one of those pipelines. Hey, that's cool though. Sorry, my dog, I think I got a mail delivery. She's having a time with it. She's keeping us safe, I guess. But that's the part about having a hound for sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you, Chris. I'm like, it's a subtlety. It's like just sometimes you don't know how good it feels. Just know that one person knows that you're out and about. Or maybe if you really need, that's what I'm saying. There are like street festivals. You can be outside and do that in a designated area. I mean, the Chuggington trains are actually really intense as far as how they look. And once you said it and I looked them up, I do know who you're talking about. I will raise all of you. I think JJ the Jet Plane is better than both of those if I had to choose like a transportation cartoon. And although JJ the Jet Plane's face is probably more traumatic, so meet me maybe not for you. And Japan would be such a cool one. They do. And they have like stores I wish I could like access or go to. So Japan is actually a really great one to go to in diapers. Okay, give me a second. Let me go like check my dog because I'm like, okay. I've had bonnets that match like the Japanese diaper covers. I don't know if I've had one that very specifically matches a dress before. Alright, give me 1 second. So honest, I remember why I also don't wear panties. Because I wore panties today for like an hour. FaceTimed my boyfriend, and I just wanted to feel small, you know? Well, so I eat my panties, okay? So like, I'm like, you know what? My collection of panties that I even own has dwindled down by like 90%. Oh my gosh. Also, I don't know what your favorite means. My favorite what? Think about this, I can't imagine some time period in my life where I'm not going to enjoy being an ABDL or like it. You know? Okay, I'm glad that also like the ABDL Reddit idea. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to do it at some point. We're gonna have to. This isn't gonna be the last stream, that's for sure. I'm having fun too. And the bottle I got that twisted is like an old school one from eBay that I recently checked and I never see them on there. But like it was a really, really rare find to find like a clear drop-in bag bottle but like twisted. It's one of those things I was like, I'm gonna have FOMO if I don't get it. And, ooh, okay, favorite toy or plush brand? Also, Marcus, you're okay. I totally remember Choo Choo Soul. there's also like an EBDL group out here in Denver that's, I think, 55 plus. It's just made for older EBDL, so that's really cool. And honestly makes me think about it and the fact that some people, their dynamic just like grows and gets better over time. I'll show you my favorite stuffed animal brand though. I don't think these are from the exact same brand, but here. This brand Douglas. They make really soft and fluffy ones. This is Shelly Belly. She is adorable and so soft, and she has a boyfriend named Sluggy Wuggy, and dude, he's pulling, right? I mean, look at how cute his girlfriend is. Emma, true. The older I get, I totally feel like I'm enjoying it more. Like, when I was in my early 20s, like, it's not that long ago. It's not that long ago, but I think I was, like, so insecure about liking this that I couldn't enjoy it. I don't think I had the emotional capacity to enjoy it the same way that I kind of enjoy it now. So maybe it does just get better with time. I think it gets, like, more taboo and hot the older you get in a weird way. Isn't she adorable? I love her. I love Tress. That's one of my favorite diaper brands. Denver does have all the cool stuff. I do. I fell asleep. They are a power couple. I fell asleep with a pacifier in my mouth even on my road trip, so... It's like that sometimes. And I normally like to keep certain stuffed animals like all over. I got this Sun from Kaylee Harkins. You guys don't know who she is, please look her up. She's amazing. Love her. Probably definitely know who she is, because she's that diaper girl. But yeah, I normally have some that I have in my bed, some I keep in my office. Thank you for the love and the hearts. Right? That's like kind of the cool part about it, I think. And I feel like there's this big wave of littles from like Tumblr and certain socials and like some of the first like EPDLs and stuff to be on like Instagram. I'm not saying I was one of them, I'm saying, but there are people like that. So I kind of wonder, like, is there gonna be this wave in generation that continues to age on social media and within this kink, so we still have like our peers around us? And obviously it's gonna drop over time. People are gonna have kids, life is gonna happen. But I kind of wonder if that's what aging in this community is gonna be like in the future, because it wasn't like that. It wasn't a possibility beforehand. That's what someone else is telling me. They're like, at this point, I'm gonna just wear it to the point where it gets normal at one point, and I'm the only friend that really knows all the good diapers in my elderly friend group. That's crazy, because you guys do have Rears in Canada, but Rears is not like a company that organizes like events and stuff. Sorry, wait, give me a second. I'm like, I'm really bummed about my chat not syncing up, on my end, at least on YouTube. Because I don't think I have the same ability to, like, you know? Maybe I can. Give me a second. I just wanted to, like, see if I could. I can't do what I want to do right now, sorry, in my chat, and I'm... Don't be talking about being a child in here. It's gross and weird, and don't ruin it for everybody. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. That's how I would honestly feel too. Okay, thank you, sorry. I've taken breaks before. I would say like this past, well, since last fall I've been wearing like all the time, and at most maybe taking like 2 or 3 days because it's like with family, you know, and it's not necessary to have a medical condition. But yeah, for the most part. Sunny be living in the diapers. But it happens. Or there's times where I used to have times where I didn't feel small or want to wear, but now I always still want to wear diapers, but I don't always necessarily wear diapers because I feel smaller. It's like a headspace thing. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess I've never heard anyone say like, oh, this Canadian event was awesome, and all the Canadian ABDLs I know always traveled down to the States for things, so I'm like, oh. Favorite pull-ups? Target brand pull-ups, because they're like so soft and comfortable. Like, Ooh, Trust are good. I have a little Soaker sample actually in my room I could pull out, but those are really, really cute in person. Like, more than I wanted to give credit to until I tried it on a little guy. I was like, oh my god, these are adorable. I don't think I've ever seen a diaper with so much red on it, and the packaging is so cute. Wait, why would you be worried, George? I'm like, I don't understand. Sorry, I'm also like reading the messages on my phone because they're coming in faster. I've unconsciously peed my panties because I maybe thought I was like wearing, because it's very not often I'm not, you know? Oh, see? Okay, Sam, I was asking someone else about the Try Against too because I want to try them. And I've heard nothing but good things about these diapers. I just don't know if the print is for me. You know what I mean? Ooh, the Blue Trust are a good first pick, I think. That color is like really soft. Oh, we were talking about this. Also, sometimes I go through phases. Right now I like Berenstain Bears. For a while, I could not get enough of Dragon Tails. I kind of want to put them like on... I have like a little projector and I kind of want to put them on a little SD card or something and like play them in my room or in the nursery or something. Would be fun. It'd be like that sometimes. I like the comfort, and I will say, like, it started as a kink thing, like, oh, it'd be kind of hot if it was, like, a punishment, or, like, it just creates such a power exchange that I really appreciate on a level that I think is, like, a little more intense than given credit to. I was gonna say, I think that the print, I wonder if it's one of those diapers where you try on and you're like, actually they're so cute and they're so functional that you like fall in love with them. 'Cause it was like that with me for Dragoons. Wait, I didn't realize that the Try Against are cloth backed. Why did I think they were plastic this whole time? Am I crazy? I mean, they're Pampers, so I feel like they do. They definitely can be pricier. I know you can save when you like buy a case. I will say, it's like that diaper I like to keep, and maybe, you know, I can't wear all the time, but damn, I like to have it in my stash and reach for it. It's like a good, like, it's a good damn, I'll wear a trust. Oh, I'm going to do a certain whatever, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna wear a trust. Oh, no, that's fair. Sometimes sort of like pull-ups are nice, or I'm big on, see, projector vibes would be cool, right? Even for like some content ideas. I think that introducing people to this now, I really, even people that are into kink, I like doing kink negotiations with and just talking to them about like what kinks they like, and I think it makes it less awkward of like, oh, I just brought all this up. That's what scares me about it. But like, you never know until you try, unless you get this vibe that they're not down for like kinks or extra things. What do you mean, George? And I totally get what you mean with how vibrant the colors are, Sam. Yeah, I think that is why I thought it was plastic. That's interesting as a preference. Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, it's like the reinforcement of the power dynamic, and diapers are like such a great tool for that. Because sometimes I think, like, if I could have all the ultimate things I wanted, like, little-wise, and maybe, let's say there's, like, some weird rule of, like, you could wear diapers, you can't be babied in them, but you can be babied, like, crazy without diapers, I would still, like, really want the power exchange, you know? And it would be cool wearing only as a DL. What would you choose in this hypothetical I just made up? I don't use powder very often either, by the way. I don't have a baby stroller or like ever have tried, you know? I'm like 5'4", I can fit in certain things. I did see one stroller that had like, you could ride it almost like a little bike or have someone push it, and I was like, maybe I would fit in that because it's not like a, you know? Have a great night, Emma. Thanks for joining. We do. I honestly, at one point I thought about making a diaper. I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying it. Like, you know, I've shared a lot of things, but that's not one of those things I think I'm truly interested in, like, really doing for myself personally, as much as I love them. And I tried talking with this Australian distributor that made biodegradable diapers, and they said they want to make adult ones, but it's just such a crazy minimum to, like, make the machine and get it going, and it's something they're working towards. So I do wonder if we'll get, like, biodegradable diapers or plant-based diapers like those New Leafs in the future. You know, it's different. I went to school and I studied women's wear design and fashion design, and I was supposed to do like big girl runway projects and like have a big girl job in the fashion industry, and I ended up dropping that and leaving school to pursue taking all those skills and putting them into ABDL clothing. I started as a handmade business, I stopped for a while, and then came back now with a manufacturer. But I get it, because it is hard to find. People say you can find anything on the internet, but like, this is such a specific niche, and even a lot of clothing and apparel things online are not as much as people would like to think there's out there, you know? Oh no, I totally understood exactly what you meant. And thank you, Pamper Boy, because I really am invested in that hypothetical. See, I don't think my little space has to have diapers, although I've been holding it, and I'm like worried about leaking in this chair, so I don't know, we might try out some good nights right here. I think I could do it. I think at some point I would miss the diaper aspect because it is like such a big roleplay scenario too. I'd love to combine diapers with other things that I'm interested in that regards. And thank you, Pamper Boy. It feels surreal to get to do it, you know? Like, it was my childhood dream to get to make clothes, and I love kink and always knew I was going to have some kind of role in kink, but maybe not that I would get to have a job in kink like this. It's cool. And instead of, like, making boring clothes like that, like, I get to make clothes that I truly, like, love. You know? I don't know. I can't imagine myself just doing paperwork for some, like, big fashion house. It just sounds so awful. I think ballerinas would be such a cute diaper design that's kind of slept on. What else? I wish there was like a more neutral space diaper. And I wish there were more diapers that were like how Bambinos were, where it's just where it's just on the landing zone. So it's cool that people are making diapers, stickers and tapes now, because I like that look so much. I just need to like actually like pull the trigger and buy some cute diaper stickers. I think I will at the rave. Because Panda will be vending. I used to have a car seat and a friend has it in a different state, and I'm gonna be so honest, I know I'm probably not gonna see my car seat again. So if anyone ever wants to get me another car seat, I would totally sit in it. I love being in a car seat. Straight up. Like that's one of those weird nostalgic things that I love the most is sitting in a high chair. A high chair, yes too, but like a car seat in the back seat is like where I think a lot of my fantasies kind of center around in a weird way. Oh, you should do it. I do love like softer things. Like even these jammies are really bold. Hence why I'm like, I think we're gonna go for like grays and teddies and try to do like printed onesies, but make them a little softer, more neutral in the palette. Oh, thank you. You're being way too kind. I'm like, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm like, hey. That's what I was saying. I feel like doing a plant-based polymer would probably be better for that to biodegrade, but I don't know. Versus just a biodegradable plastic, but it is true. Polymers are a wild thing. I've been learning with all this engineering stuff about like plastics and glass and things I never thought I would learn, but do you have any like car seats you have in mind? I used to have one that didn't have like the 5 harness buckle, and now I'm almost even looking at the ones like, can I find one that would just go in the back seat? Because I have a tiny 2-door Jeep. I do probably need to get a new car, and I say this because like mine's so old. It's almost 20 years old. But the ones that like latch underneath and just have like the 5-star harness, because I'm like, could I just get that but in someone else's car, but it's not so bulky or hard to hide? I don't know, I have been thinking about the car seat debacle again. Especially like one that would fit not only me, but like a partner that isn't as tiny as me would be nice. I don't know, it'd be cute to have it in my passenger seat, like pick someone up from the airport, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you're getting buckled in. We did that with a friend in my car seat, actually, and it was really fun to pick her up and for her to get in the car and be like, this is my seat. And we're like, yep. Also, Ryan, thank you for the plastic comment, because like really came through, and I'm like, I enjoy stuff like that. Ray, that's the most adorable comeback ever, because that would be me. Like, I got swallowed in a miniature rabbit hole. I love the mini verses for that reason too. See, you're getting me in it. So my thoughts were like to stream out here, and it's not gonna happen today, but I think maybe another time we'll like move over to Just for Fans, just for the sake of like, you gotta have like an 18+ account over there, and I want to change into a diaper and flood it right now, but I can't do that on YouTube. Silliest or cutest things. Anytime I get to like throw on yellow rain boots and like run around in the woods and puddle jump and be like gross and muddy and just like play and be like not a worry in the world in a diaper, I like love it. Please do. That's what I was saying. I think the best thing is honestly some of the special needs just go into a car and like go over. Because I just want the buckles more than the seat itself even. Yeah, I kind of wish it was 2 nights. I've never even been to a rave, but I kind of wish it was 2 nights. So that way I could pick 2 outfits. And exciting, if you see me, please say hi. I don't know. That's what I'm struggling with is like, do I go like white and light, kind of fairy, whatever? Do I go dark tech wear? Do I go kind of cozy? Because I don't know. I was thinking about like a black outfit with like some tech wear sweats I have, the Dumb Baby Juice like hoodie And then like a really cute, because I love like a neon green black vibe with wave stuff too. That is a good person to ask, because that's gotta be a decent sized car seat. I do. I love when I like being taken out on like little dates and adventures, taking for like a little hike and teaching something new. I like learning when I feel small, so like a museum or aquarium is fun. I love to just sit and watch a movie and curl up in diapers. That's what I was thinking, right? I was like, but then how do I combo that? I feel like I gotta choose whether I'm going like light aesthetic or dark aesthetic. Like we go on white and baby pinks. So I have some chunky white and pink glitter shoes and some white fishnet tights and like a pink clear like PVC Barbie skirt I could wear and go like light, you know, plastic doll. Or do you go like dark and moody? What are crystal pets? I am not technically single at this moment right now. I went to a munch a couple months ago and ended up really clicking with someone. That's like a hard one that I still don't understand, like when I really decided I liked diapers. Because I find things from when I was a kid that like reference diapers, so I'm like, I don't know if it was a thing that I liked when I was younger but was closeted or just didn't even know it was an option. I don't know. But I do remember specifically like in college is really when I started like wearing and being like, okay, I'm gonna like explore, and I feel like I'm far enough away from everyone to try. So I just want to say like thanks. I'm still just like sitting here with my stuffed animals, my little squishy adorables, like I can't believe this is happening today. And because I'm like getting antsy, I'm like, I'm gonna like have to leave to like change and also eat food. It's so late in the day now. I gotta feed Stoa dinner too in 20 minutes. That'd be crazy to like, yeah, like, I hope there's like some DLs instead that would be secretly changing things for us. You know, I will say some of my favorite munches have been in SoCal. I don't know. Not that I'm crapping on the munches here, because I do enjoy them here too. But did you guys hear? Someone told me that like the Kimberly and Clark like trademark on like these sides. I was gonna go run and grab a Goodnight. I'm wearing one on like these Goodnight sides. Is gonna run out, so there might actually be like a mad grab for adult diapers and like pull-ups that have these sides instead of like the medical waistband ones. That'd be sick. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look. Is it on here or on like Instagram? Me, like, this is so exciting. I kind of forget I can get like messages on here. Is that crazy? It can be really sad. I think that like ending a relationship and having like a little aspect to it can make it a little more emotional and like a little more vulnerable than like a regular one. I wish I knew it was just like a word of mouth thing hanging out with ABDLs and heard this. Because I'm really curious if that is happening, right? Because that would change the game. Sorry, I'm all curious. I also have some like work things I gotta do with the Raven stuff too, so I'm like, oh man. Oh my gosh, Rain, I see your DM. And followed you back. Wouldn't that be so cool? I'm really optimistic and hopeful. I feel like we are all a little hedonist. in the way that we all were like, oh my god, positional printing. And now we kind of expect it. Like, I'm trying to think about, like, how quickly the community was like, cool, positional printed diapers, that's new. And now we're like... I have a hard time sometimes. Like, the last DL I dated, I was okay with this breakup because even though I showed them my small side, they were really dishonest with me and some things happened. I try not to talk about what's happened in the past, but, like, in terms of, like, relationships, right? And, like, give that person their privacy, but I noticed some can be harder than others. That very first DL I ever dated stuck with me. And I guess it depends on the seriousness of the relationship outside of the dynamic. I also have a hard time, I think, like, truly... I can, like, be a comfortable DL with someone, but it takes a lot for me to, like, really feel, like, small and tiny with someone. You totally do. I also hope you feel better, though, after your breakup. It's the stoicism that gets me through breakups and emotional hardship, truly. Sorry, I was checking the chat on my phone, too. I am. I think it'll be a fun one. I'm curious, because it's like I moved, right? So pride will be different here. I'm sorry. That's definitely got to be a hard one. You get, like, a closeness with someone, and especially when you build, like, a dynamic, it's like you can't even explain to your friends or the people around you why that breakup sucks so much. And that in itself can be really alienating. Hello there, Derek! Sunny D, that's me. Oh, thank you, Olivia. I was wondering, like, can I translate that? Yeah, like, sometimes I need, like, the moral compass to guide me and help me not feel so whatever it might be. And I have to remind myself that, like, everything happens for a reason. Amor fati. Right? It's lagging. I think it's because I'm using OBS. And I noticed the little chat on my side lags ever so slightly from the chat on my phone. No. Kurt, that was beautiful. Here we might all be lagging. I don't know why the DL brain in me, I read it at first as that you're sagging, and I was like, you should change, Rain. What was my first thought? Oh my goodness. You know, I embraced my early 20s as a time to, like, date and get to know people, be poly, and, like, I guess also just get to learn a lot about myself. And it sounds slightly pessimistic, but I was like, I'm not gonna, like, find my soulmate, so I'm gonna, like, date and get to know people. I still feel that way sometimes, but, like, I don't know. I also will embrace any relationship I'm in as, like, you know, it's the fun part. I feel like someone's mom. I love love. I'm telling you, Rita, I'm supposed to be like, go change your bottom. I don't know if I can hit pens on here either, so I'm gonna stand up really quick because I'm like, wait. Also, can I just say that these pull-ups totally remind me, I could show it on here. Anyways, I think these totally remind me of Moana. The other print, I have nothing that it reminds me of quite yet. Oh man, here it is. Right, it's that time for it. Aw. can be alienating to have this kink can be like, but what are the odds, you know? Like, what are the odds that they're gonna like X, Y, and Z vanilla things I like? And it's like truly trying to find two partners in one. Because it feels like you're trying to find someone that like aligns with all the things that you want out of a relationship, just like as a whole, right? And then you sprinkle in a dynamic and what someone likes in kink and diapers. Like, just because someone likes diapers, they could like something totally different in terms of it. Someone could be like, I like diapers, but I like wearing like once a year sometimes and I'm really feeling it. And someone could be like, oh, well, I want them 24/7, right? Like, it is like trying to find two partners in one. Hi, Chris, and I have never gone to Capcom. I totally understand what you mean by that, because I was like the closest I've been to going like last year, and then I didn't go. I just always chicken out. I really like sensory bins as a little has been a thing lately. Like, I love squishing Orbeez or playing with like standing construction vehicles, or for a while I was really into the mini verses, even though it felt like kind of big. Hey, good for you, Rain. Honestly, I feel like someone that puts you down for like being little, like leaving those situations makes you realize that they also are maybe not supporting of other things too in life, like big and little. So I'm like, I hope you find someone that's like very accepting of you for being little, because that's not something like put someone down for. You know, this is so funny because I have like a proposal right now business-wise about like making a detergent and stuff for like clothing. And I think about it, like, are there certain smells that I would like? I mean, people that like seem to transcend into like another realm when they smell baby powder, and I don't think it's like that for me necessarily. I think there is someone though that did make smells that I think are made for like essential oils, but like a diffuser and stuff. Is that the one that just happened, or is there another one? Because I saw some ABDLs recently go to a baby fur con. A fade Disney princess. I love Tiana because that girl be working multiple jobs, and that's me. Okay, then you totally should get some squishy Doorables now. Like, wait, Rain, you need them. If you, like, now can, like, just get to play and explore them, no judgment, yeah, you totally need them. And for a while, not even the Disney princesses, I was obsessed with the Disney fairies. Hence why I think I'm really obsessed with this little gold Tinkerbell, but I loved those Tinkerbell movies, and I remember first discovering my, like, little space in my own, like, I rented a room, you know, like, I had a roommate, but I had my own room, and it felt like, whoa, this is the most private adult alone time I've ever had. And I was obsessed with watching, like, the Tinkerbell Pixie Hollow movies and discovering this sense of my little side that I love so much. Dang, more toxic than Chernobyl is crazy, Austin. Ugh, I'm sorry. Sometimes kink can be blinding because you might be like, wow, I think I'm like really into this person. I have to be because like it's like a local EBDL, like, and that can happen. And I think that's really human. And sometimes it can be like toxic, and sometimes because of the kink, you like want to hold on to it a little more than you should. Oh, what's it called? I do think it could be a little more niche, Ryan. I get what you mean. Also, I'm so sorry, but I'm like, I don't have anything to translate these messages right now because I want to know. And I wish there was like an option for that. Maybe there is. I'm just like terrible. This is my first stream on here, but I'm glad you made it out, Austin. And Rain, it would be so cute for you to start a channel too, and like do it. Do it, because Sunny's really bad at consistently uploading. Oh my gosh, yes. Olivia, you get me in that sense. They're so good. It makes you want to watch them later tonight, you know? Tea Tuesdays and Unboxing Fridays is a cute schedule. Do it. I got these originally because I thought I was just going to make like a YouTube video opening these and maybe chit-chatting and talking, and I realized I could just do that live, and I understand not as many people will get to see it because I'm not going to save this, but oh my gosh, hi Carlos, and thank you. I've enjoyed the shoots I've done with AB Dreams. I think it's different for everyone though, but it's fun. Like I hope they do, because the style for Princess and the Frog is so good. I'm actually kind of shocked, but not, that they're doing that entire Princess and the Frog ride, which I think is like a Disney World thing, right? I've only been to Disneyland, but oh snap! Pampered Boy, here's somebody like, that's literally what it's called. The baby forgot. How is everyone doing? Like I said, I'm telling you, I tried to say goodbye like an hour ago. This is the thing and why I stream and don't stream sometimes, but hello. Reppin' Pixie Hollow, yes! That's my favorite. Okay, that was so good. Hi! Hello, hello. Also, this gives me hope that, like, if I'm ever just in the mood to sometime live stream, I can just pop on and maybe say hi to some people. But Sunny needs to eat dinner and eat some food, and Stoa needs to eat dinner. I need to diaper up. I've been holding a piddle this entire stream. I have been, because I don't trust these good nights. I'm scared to like leak on here because I think I would get in trouble. It's just getting worse. I do feel like we're in a secret club. I like that. It feels like we're all in a little clubhouse together. It's got like sleepover vibes. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you guys. I'm like, I'm sorry. I do want to come back though. Please, Rain, do it. I will watch your channel. Just know you already got your first subscriber and viewer, and it's me. I know that too. I'm like, I need to go potty. Thank you guys so much. I had fun. Sorry, I'm like still just holding Sluggy Wuggy and this little Tinkerbell. They are. If you love Good Nights, you know what's infinitely cheaper are the Target brand pull-ups. I think they hold a lot. I think they're soft. I think the designs are underrated. I'm wearing one of the new ones, but it's just the only reason I didn't grab my Target pull-ups was because I want to make an educated review, and honestly what happens after this is going to be part of that. Oh, you should have. AB Dealer's worth it. AB Dealer's so worth it. Next time you gotta do it, Austin. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for hanging out and meeting Sluggy Wuggy. Oh my god, he's backwards, sorry. And for meeting Sluggy Wuggy. And Shelly Belly. And me, Sunny. Yes, I hope to get back on here. I had a lot of fun. I think the next time I get on here, we'll do like an after show on Just for Fans, so I can like piddle and change and do those things somewhere, you know? I just don't want to lose YouTube. But yeah, I think we'll do more streams on here. Like I said, I think it'd be fun to check out Reddit. We could build a Playmobil castle in here and have like an ongoing kind of fun project together. And maybe we'll stream like in from the crib or something at some point. I don't know. There's some things we could do here. And I finally made my Insta like public because I get on here and tell people to get on my Insta to keep up with me, and it's private. So I fixed that. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening. Thanks for chilling with me on your Saturday. Bye.